Hey fellow parents, I'm jumping on here once again to talk about some conversation ideas that you can have with your kids regards to the feeling of being mad. So here's a great question to ask each of your kids. When you get mad at someone, what do you want to do? When you get mad at someone, what do you want to do? Now, you're going to find some varied answers on this that hopefully will give you some good follow-up discussion. For instance, if your child's being honest with you, there could be a chance that one of your kids might say, well, I kind of want to punch them. Or they may say, I want to cry. Or they may say, I just want to stay away from them. Or I just want to not let them be my friend anymore. Well, there's all kinds of responses that kids really do have when they get mad at someone. So dive into that a little bit with your child and then have a good, honest discussion that we've talked about in the teaching for this series. You know, how we need to ask God to help us to look inside ourselves and see how maybe we're at fault. You know, what is going on inside of me? What is my part in this anger? It doesn't mean it's always my fault, but there could be something going on inside of me. And then how do we ask God, how do we get God to help us to see that other person through His eyes? Just being reminded that that person we're mad at is also someone that Jesus died for also, and that God created and that God loves. So that might temper how we approach that person. But also just encouraging your kids to deal with the anger. Don't just stay angry, but work towards resolving it as best you can with God's help and maybe even with parents' help. So have a great discussion with your kids about this, because listen, every kid I know gets mad at some point. And talking about their anger and what they want to do when they feel angry might help you as a parent to walk them through godly principles and biblical principles in processing that anger and taking correct steps to reconcile relationships. So enjoy some discussion with your kids about this. And hey, don't forget, tell them some stories about how you got angry and how you deal with it, and that might help them too, all right? Hey, God bless you guys, and keep discipling your kiddos to the glory of God.